onwards. 3-0 and then 3-2. So pretty important game for us. I mean, when you get to 5, that's when you break even. This is like the worst hand. 2-mana play into a 3 and a 4. I'm assuming that I will surveil into a swamp like that. This is sort of a win con, so I don't think I should keep this, but it's like part of me just wants to do it for the experience and just see what happens. All right, you know what? Sometimes you gotta play Magic for fun. So we're gonna play Magic for fun. Aim Synthoids is gonna be the card here that potentially holds us together. Let's see. We can surveil into a swamp. And we don't, but we can at least... Well, I can keep the Ultron as my 3-mana play. It just gives me one more playable. Buys me a little bit of time, I think. She's not gonna block with that. Damage and turn. I would love to Helicarrier strike that, although this also is quite a pain. But since this is a lifelinker, I'm fine doing that. Night Nurse. Alright, somehow we are playing this through. I mean, eventually we have to get a swamp? Maybe? Maybe? There it is. There it is. Okay. I would love to force the... I mean, this is just mana efficient, is the other thing. I would love to force a discard. Make them pick between mana and, like, later cards. I think this is fine. Ideally, I would have waited till they had, like, less in hand, but... Artifact creature and... okay. Do we swing? No. This card really pops off pretty quick. That's what I've come to realize as I've played against it. And now it's +2/+2 for strike vigilance. Means legendary. Okay, any number target. Nope. Take. Okay, it's an aura, which is helpful. I think I block with the Synthoids, save a little bit of health that way, and then you choose new targets. Whenever you cast an instance with the target's an artifact. Okay. Interesting that they can attack there. Exile target tapped creature. Okay. We're going for a swamp. Solve. That has Vikings passed to blockers. Well, actually, they have a ton of mana up. They may have, like, take up the shield or something here. Okay, +1, +0. Man, I just need the sentry. That's it. Just drop me the sentry. We gotta let aim synthoids die, then we night nurse in and get the synthoids back. Just hoping here that we can surveil into that forest, or just draw it. You know what? We will always take a clean draw. I think that was the wrong order. In fact, I know that was the wrong order. That sucks. Or maybe I just got super lucky there, because I would have played aim synthoids, used Killmonger, killed aim synthoids actually. But then the connive would have just lost me my boy. Of course. Okay. No attacks. I've got the other Killmonger, so I think I'm okay actually. But of course this one's now powering up, becoming a problem. Yeah. None of these are death touchers. He has no cards in hand. So now we're trading this Killmonger. We need to leave one creature to be sacrificed. That's a trampler. Do I want to preserve health? And keep Baron? Okay, I think I know how this plays. Now I play out Killmonger, connive. Can't use Ultron Drone. Let's play this out first. Then Killmonger. Connive. Take action. Okay, I guess that conniving would have done nothing either way. Sacrifice this to get rid of his automaton. Attack. Very low on health, but in quite a good position because opponent does not have cards in hand really. That land is a great draw for us. I'm going to power up here. Yes, I will have a connive. Doesn't matter. Toss this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's end. They are playing a board wipe. They are playing something that deals 2 damage. Oh no, if they have like lightning strike or something, I'm done. Oh jeez. Okay. Boom, boom. That would have been insane. Oh man, if they had had lightning strike, I would have cried. But you know what? That's magic. Double Killmonger for the win. That was clutch. But honestly, that machine automaton card, I don't think the ratings are high on it. Just like Sentry, I don't think the ratings are high on it. But every time it's come up, you know, I've seen it do a bunch of damage, and especially the trample on there. I think in the right decks it just works, you know. And it was cool that one powered up the other. But yeah, the splash for double Killmonger has, you know, paid off dividends in that game, especially with the start trying to get to lands there. So, and aim synthoids did work. You know, just shuffling through. I mean, we were down to 2 life, so truly like a turn or two could have made a huge difference. This has been super useful as well. I actually didn't think it would be that useful, but I played against a couple of them, and my opponent was just filtering through their deck pretty quickly. So um, good, but my favorite villain of all time, other than maybe Green Goblin, who I really wish had a card in the set, but yeah. 4-2. We are going. This is the game now. We are going into our break even round.